Welcome to the first of many K-squared. We'll call them battles currently. Still looking for a good name. But we're out here at Anna-Page West, and we're going to be playing longs to blues. The most fun layout in my opinion. But this is Caden, I'm Cody, and we'll do the whole intro.
It's 385 straight. You might be able to see it. I'm going fairway. There's not really a gap. Just try and get through those trees at the end.
Get lucky?
No.
Yeah, I did. I'll play.
I yanked it.
Oh, I yanked it too. I'm not gonna get the love. Yeah, I dropped. I got about probably about, I don't know, 70 feet to the basket. Try to give this a little bit. Nah, I think about. I have a little bit coming back.
Same kind of putt that you do, just pulls them all open. Oh.
Sit down.
Am I good?
Oh man, hot start.
Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna get that one out of the way. This is hole 2. It's 407 feet. It looks straight, but it bends a little bit of left, and you got a little bit of a hill that goes from left to right. So once you get it on angle, it kind of skips straight to the basket. See if I can do that. Nope.
Hey, middle of the fairway. Fortunately, I'm a lefty, and right to left holes, not a big fan of them, but I'm gonna go with a flippy fairway here. Try to just work it left to, or right to left rather. See what I can get.
Yeah, that's money.
Should be a putt, probably about 30 feet. You got about 200 to the basket. Oh, it looks perfect. Sit down. Oh, bad kick.
Last green.
About, probably less than 30, about 25. Bit of a tailwind, let's see if we can knock it down. Oh, good putt. Good catch.
All right, this basket is about 300 feet. It bends slightly to the right, so put a flat or with a little bit of ante, and should be parked. Should be, but I've been sucking, so it really doesn't need it.
That's really good. Slides a little bit.
Oh,
I'm gonna take a bit of a different line. He went straight at it. I take a bit of a hyzer line outside the first low hanging branch. That's fine. I mean, I'm playing just this one to get a long look. Another one of those 70 to 80 foot looks. But
yeah, must make.
yeah, must make against my competitor here. Oh, look good.
We're just outside the circle. It'd be a nice putt to make. Give it a little bit. There it is. This one's about 310. Low ceiling, have to push it straight and then have, for me, a late fade. Cody's gonna power up on a forehand probably. I'm going quake. Hopefully I can execute. Give him a little skip. Oh yeah.
I'll have a long look. Play a bit of a skip shot. Really hooks to the left at the end, so I push it straight, let the disc do the work. Oh, I flipped again. Oh well.
Oh, that looks good though.
That's way short.
You'll have a 50-footer.
Got another long look here. Another bonus get, in my opinion. Just give her a run, see what we can get. Ah, right there.
I have about another, probably 40 footer with a little bit of a low ceiling, but should be able to give it a nice bit again.
Oh, short.
This one's about 450. It's low ceiling all the way for me. Cody's gonna pump a huge Anheuser Flex through a gap through the trees, and then I'm playing for about a 50-footer with a skip shot. I'm going cloud breaker, that way I can push a little bit and then have a little bit more fade.
That looks good. If I can get a big skip, big flare. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a great shot.
That's what I'm playing for.
I'm just gonna flex Venom there. I think I can get it there. It's a technical shot, but gotta execute it. Oh no, ice. Levanto. Alright, so you can see the basket now a little bit better. Down there in that little cove. Play is really just slide a forehand up in there and walk out with your par. Damn. Not do that. Alright, after our approach shot, I've got still probably 100 or so into the green. Just gotta get her up and down.
Good.
Oh my gosh.
This is
Oh well. Got about probably a 40-footer. Gotta work it around the tree. See if we can make a little magic happen. Sit down.
about a 33-footer.
Great plot.
So this one's about 430 downhill. It moves a lot from left to right. You got this tree, which you can early hit. I've done it one too many times. And yeah, I'm going with my Thunderbird and hopefully gonna get there.
Give him a little skip. Nah. So, I'm going forehand here. I missed the putt on the last hole. Ended up taking a 6, which is interesting, I'll say. Try to get it back here. Go with the forehand. Work it down the hill.
That's
Two turns. Same tree.
I have about a 100-foot up shot. Shouldn't be too bad unless I make it hard.
Oh yeah. Good execution. I got the same thing, a little bit more open. A lot of it more open, really. That's relatable.
We're putting on a putting performance. This one plays, I'm gonna say around 600 feet, even though it's 545. You throw something around 300 into a gap with something overstable, and then you have about another 300 to 350 approach shot, trying to go super as far left as you can. It's like a big horseshoe.
Too straight. That still gives you a play up to the gap though. Really, I think the play isn't a forehand, just because the way the fairway shapes, it doesn't really allow you to push straight and have that fade. Kind of work something right to left the whole flight. That's what I'm gonna try to do with the buzz. See how I execute here.
You know what, that might actually open up your gap a little bit. I have a long ways into the pin. I'm going to be trying to play for par. I'm going with my most overstable Raptor. Trying to play to the white pin and then have it fade off and skip to the left.
I'll play though, you can get up and down from there. So I gotta work something that's gonna turn a little bit through this gap. No, it's gonna be a tight line, but I think it's doable. And being 5 over against somebody who's 1 down, kinda gotta make something happen.
I'm even now.
Oh well, gotta flex it through there. Well,
Fairway hit.
as you can see, it's still got a lot to bend here to the left. So, I'm just gonna throw my Raptor again. Try to get it to skip to the left. Give me that leftward movement.
You use your wallet as a mini?
Yep. Oh, that's way too straight. That's a long putt.
I got probably now my worst shot, forehand, in general. You might be able to see the basket now. I'm pretty pinched off, so I'm gonna see what I can do.
That's great. Sit down. Oh yeah, like 15. 55 footers. Got to make one eventually, right? This one here is a little bit downhill. Not gonna jump this one. Didn't leave it out enough.
About a 340-foot hole, plays downhill all the time, gets to a pretty low ceiling because it plays downhill near the end. Plays more like 300, but it's a pretty touchy shot and you have to go straight. I've seen people play it every way. Easy, either birdie or par here, hard to bogey. Okay, watch out.
All right, I'm gonna go with my flippy zone here. Try to go flat, let it work its way to the left, then flatten out at the end. Zone's kind of a cheat shot here, since it feels like a putter, slides like a mid.
That's perfect.
Yep, about 15. All right, he is somewhere in there. He's currently looking for an out. Be interesting to see if he has one. Did get it out.
This is for par because I suck.
Bogey.
Bogey. Good putt. Plays, says 440, it's a lie. It plays more about 470 worth of power because the ceiling and everything closes in, and then it's going to be about, I'd say probably 200 past that big tree by the white basket. So, see if we can get it there. I'm going with my racker to try and skip something until I get a par.
Kind of a par hole. Really tough to get. You're really putting bogey in play if you're going to put the power on the disc to get there. So I don't need any more bogeys. I've taken enough for the day. I'm just going to smooth the forehand raptor out there. Play me a look through the gap.
Oh, that's,
Be stable.
that might be perfect. I got 40 feet past that tree still, probably. Might have to. It opens up the hyzer gap, but it's still a little tricky guy.
Give him a skip. That'll play. So the reward I'm gonna get for challenging these trees to the right is a much straighter upshot. Still not easy per se, but much easier than what Caden had to execute. Oh my gosh. Can't throw a forehand sloth today. Miraculous way, I got through that. And I have a look. So let's see if we can capitalize on a good break. Sit down.
Alright, so through the front nine, I am 3 over, and Cody is 5 over. Like we mentioned earlier, mine is a coloring sheet that a 3-year-old is coloring on. So I got colors galore. And Cody just likes the color red. So he is 5 over. We're not playing good at all, but hopefully it's enjoyable.
Coming into an easier stretch. So we'll rack up some birdies here real quick.
So we got a par 5 here, a pretty big one. You go past those 2 trees that you see in front of you. All the high grass on the left plays hazard. Stay in the fairway. It should be a pretty routine birdie if you can just stay in the fairway.
That looks great. Nice bit of turn. Now sit. Yeah. So Caden's shot was great. Stayed in bounds. I know y'all couldn't see it because some guy running the camera is a dummy. But yeah, I played just to push one out there. I'm actually gonna change up from my Venom to a disc that I can turn a little bit since feels like maybe a bit of a tailwind here. Really try to get this one out there, get some good distance.
Ooh, get up.
Oh boy, that's hazard. Oh way. Not the disc I thought I was grabbing. I'm gonna swap it up. That is a terrible disc for this shot. Just going to. Maybe. That's good enough. Oh, I pulled it. That's fine. That's probably a better line. Yeah. I'm going to go with my zone here. Try to give it some height. Let it work its way to the left. No, too straight.
No, you're good. I got this little upshot, shouldn't be too hard, but I tend to make things hard.
Shorted. Alrighty, Caden's putt
I
for
got about
bait.
a 25 footer, but it's not a fun look.
It stopped. It didn't get too far in. I got about the same distance, a little bit closer. Luckily, I found a little gap in here, or the gap in here. So let's see if I can knock it down.
Where did I go?
I saved. Caden's got a fun little putt. Way to get it.
Alright, this one, we're playing to the blue basket again. We're probably both going to go for the layup, which is just about a 250 foot, 300 foot shot straight. Everything left plays hazard. You can go right into the tall grass and be fine. I don't suggest it, but you can.
That can't. Oh, that's actually really good, I think. Right?
I think so.
Maybe short. So Caden left his short. I'm gonna go with my zone still, because I think he's just a little boy and can't go far. Really, same play. Put it out there straight. Oh boy. That's gonna be a long. From tall grass, so I'm gonna be going standstill. I'm gonna run it. Pray for me on making it. I'll need it.
You might have made the third island.
That's easy putt. You got a putt here. Was that save bogey or save par? Par, ain't it? Good sit though. Learn how to make a putt.
This one is 410, straight. Where you see that opening, it goes a little bit back left. This is another par hole for Cody. I'm gonna try and go for it with a cookie because I'm fat and I love him. But let's see what we can do.
Just gonna run it, give it a look for the czar, try to turn it from left to right. Really let the disc do a lot of the work for me. Oh, stay up.
I'm gonna throw one to look. We'll try and make it happen. Nope.
You're lucky. I kicked a little bit to the left. Low ceiling. Try to get a little spinny up shot. Oh my goodness gracious, Cody. You got so lucky. Caden's in the woods. Oh, get in. What a freaking fiend.
I would run it in, but there's a lot of pringly things in here. That's a good putt.
I can agree.
One plays about, they say 530. It probably plays a little bit longer. It's going uphill the whole entire way. Once you get up to the white basket, there's 2 trees, 2 guardian trees. You either have a right or left gap. That makes it tricky. Road plays OB. Long grass doesn't play as hazard on this hole.
Flip. Flip.
Oh, you have a wind out there, Cody.
All right. I see this as a bit of an eagle opportunity. I think I can easily get it to the white basket if I can find any grip on this damn tee pad. This is going to require a good executed distance shot. Work it from right to left. Let the disc do the work. Yeah.
You hit the white basket.
All right. Caden's approaching us. There's a gap to the left of the camera. I'll try to make sure y'all can see as he brings it in. He threw it into the ground. I threw a great shot. Mine's probably 450 from the tee. I just got to get mine through this with a little jump putt, and then hopefully I'm tapping in a birdie. Caden's bringing in his shot for par. Got to knock her down, not give up a stroke or two. Great putt.
This is a tough hole for me. The blue basket plays heavy to the right, meaning I'm throwing a turnover backhand and I'm playing for par. It's a super difficult shot to actually get. Perfect for small KD.
No, it's too low. But you should have a shot. I'm gonna try to get it up there, then skip it. It really is a tough shot. There's really not a great line to it either. But do what we can off the slick tee pad. See if we can make it work. That's fine. That's an easy up and down. Caden's got about 200 to the green. See him work it there.
Oh, no height.
We gave him a skip though. We'll have probably 50. All right, I got, probably about 125 to the pen. Chip forehand, get her up and down, make it easy. Don't challenge our putt since it's been letting us down today. Golden. Good job. Oh. Caden's got about 55. Oh.
Alrighty, we got about a 300 foot, plays 300 foot straight. You either have a straight gap, you have a left hand hyzer gap. I have a hyzer gap on the right hand side. Practically choose your favorite shot and get it to the basket. Oh, and I missed my gap.
Sit down. I will say it's really technical. You gotta hit a straight shot. I'm going with flippy zone. Oh boy, that was super early. So because I'm so good at disc golf, I've got still, 125 again to the pin. Same shot. Flick forehand hyzer. Oh boy, let's count the tree. That should be good, about 15. Caden's got an edge of circle look here. Coming back at us. Just short.
It was pretty easy for me. I say that every single time, but I've not been playing good. You throw a 370 downhill. I'm going with the cookie again. Once it gets on angle, it should skip straight to the basket. Pretty routine hyzer, as long as you hit your line.
Move, boy. That looked like it was smoked. I think I'm going over the top and just praying. What I'm doing. That's gonna be a possible find, maybe. No, I saw it.
I think you went on the right side. I think you're short.
So my spike hyzer came up a little bit short, but pretty good for not knowing where in the hell the hole was. I got, I don't know, probably about 50 feet down the hill. Caden's still looking for his because, as I said, he was juiced. I think this one's just a normal putt. I ain't even got to set it. Yeah. Damn. Sit down. Hey, that putt goes in 100% of the time, ladies and gentlemen.
This hole is a tricky hole for me because I'm not a forehand player. If you have a righty forehand, you can throw it fast, something skippy to get up to the right. The hole is going to be up and to your right. I'm going with a roller, which I'm not known for, so to say. So it'll be a fun time. I gotta get it down. I gotta get it down fast.
Indeed. That'll work. I know it was not what you're going for, but it's actually going to work beautifully. Oh man, there's a wind up there. I didn't even see it. I think it's way right. I don't think it went very far. The wind got her. Got a, I don't know, 150 foot shot. Forehand zone. You know the deal. Six, please. Pretty good. All right, so we're tied. Caden's got this putt to take the lead coming into the 18th. About a 55 footer. Short. Tough.
This one's 370 straight for about 330, 340, and then you want to start going left. Not too much though, you want to throw it mostly straight. I'm going with my straight Thunderbird. Oh, I threw it straight into the tree.
I'm gonna try to put him away with a forehand of all things. I think the forehand's the only shot that gives me a look at birdie, and I think it's birdie to win. So we're not playing for par, we're always play to win. Oh, I didn't work. I got lucky? I got very lucky.
Right side's not bad.
and he leaves it about 40 short, 40, 50 short.
I got a similar distance into the green here, probably about 150, right about. Caden left his short, so I'm just gonna try to put mine close. No need to do anything stupid. Love it. Sit down. Oh yeah. Caden's got a bit of a pressure putt here.
Nope.
And he's out again, so I can wait for him.
Alright, so I gotta make mine to win. I mean, should be a formality, but obviously my putt has not been great today.
That was super safe.
I didn't want to miss it high. I was looking down at it and I was like, yeah, let's not miss this high. So I am your champion today, in spite of I'll say a shaky start. This is the first of many. Neither one of us played great, but focus down the end, I think is what it comes down to. Caden got a little unfortunate with the footing occasionally, but part of it. And yeah, anything you got to say? Alrighty, we'll see y'all next time.